our last stop on this trip
Yes.
is the village of Haenertsburg.
Yeah. We used to drive past there quite often.
Yes.
And it's always looked intriguing to me.
And I don't think we ever turned off.
No, we did not. Never did. It's about, from Tzaneen, it's about 36 kilometers, but from Limpopo Junction where we slept, you add another 30k, so it's about 66 kilometers.
And of course, it's via the famous Magoebaskloof.
Now this is going to be mostly about beauty, scenery, and everything that comes with it.
And then of course what we find in the village of Haenertsburg.
Yes. So come, let's go and explore. I think when we go up Magoebaskloof, it's going to be quite misty. Look over there.
I wonder if we'll still have spectacular views.
We might not, but we're going to stop to look.
Regardless, right?
I have to.
You know, we're now going from the low veld via the Magoebaskloof Pass to the high veld.
Yes.
We just passed a sawmill.
And you can see these massive trees.
The logging industry seems to be big here, eh? The timber industry.
But I must be honest, won't it be hard so the day they cut down these trees and it'll be bare over here?
I imagine it would be, but they do serve a purpose.
Yeah.
I think there are a multitude of products you and I won't have if it weren't for...
No, of course. No, I get that. It'll just look so different, the landscape, eh?
I know. I hate it when any tree is felled.
Yes. This is what it'll look like once they've all been felled.
Yeah, it's not pretty. And it'll take many, 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 many years for it to look like those at the
Yes.
back again. Listen, the vegetation here.
Mind-blowing.
They say here, I'm reading online about Haenertsburg,
Yes.
frequent mists, as we're witnessing today,
Yes.
and relatively high rainfall have created a lush vegetation with afro-montane forest patches occupying the kloofs, which dot the grasslands and surrounding mountains. Large areas of rare and botanically diverse grassland, called woodbush granite grassland, have been planted for timber, primarily for pulping. And these monoculture plantations extract a great deal of water, and the resulting water shortages downstream in Kruger and Mozambique are great cause for concern.
Okay.
I can imagine how much water they need.
Yes. Oh boy.
It is open for us.
They're working here.
I can't remember where the viewpoints are. Can you?
No.
We must just not miss them.
No, I don't want to miss them.
Because it's not possible for you to have any look around on this pass.
Yeah. So dense down there, eh?
Oh, I'm so happy one can still see.
Yes.
But we're like in the clouds here.
It's going higher, so we're going to get into the mist the higher we go.
Magoebas! It's been a while.
Yes.
I can't believe I drove here so frequently.
Yeah, you did, eh? Yeah. Twice a week, sometimes more.
Yeah, at least twice a week, but most of the time.
For longer than a year, eh?
Yeah, can't remember, babe, it's so long ago. but I'm ashamed to say that I don't think I quite had the same appreciation for nature and especially vegetation like I do today.
Yeah, we were still very young then, eh? We knew it was beautiful, but we never went wild like we do about it now.
I mean, it was the time before selfies, but we did give a pose here once or twice.
Yes, I think I got a photo of that still somewhere. I don't know where. Must check. I think there's a lookout point here somewhere. There's a farm store, but they're all closed now.
It's too early.
Yeah. Oh, you see all the mist down there? I'm gonna quickly hop out here.
Careful, please.
Yes. Wow. Don't know if that's a baboon or what it is. But just look here. That's where we came up. Crazy beautiful. If you look over there, are the cars coming up. There's even picnic spots up there. Us humans and our vehicles disturbing the peace.
Spectacularly beautiful.
Telling you, you can spend hours here, which we don't have.
Unfortunately.
Now we're coming into the mist now, you see.
Yeah, ever higher.
Yep. And I can remember always coming up here and forgetting how high this actually is, because it just keeps going and going and going.
While you were munching your coconut marshmallow.
Yes, I don't have any today.
Ah. We better turn off here because I know you have something to share.
Is it here or
It's here.
Is it here? You sure?
No, but we didn't see any other place last year, so it must be.
Must have just changed its name, eh? Magoebaskloof Mountain Lodge. It used to be Magoebaskloof Hotel, eh?
I was thinking about that earlier and I can't remember exactly, but I know it was here as we turned down.
Yes.
So I'm almost convinced it was the place.
In 1995, there was a bunch of us from Petersburg back then.
Correct.
A lot of friends and colleagues and stuff, and we decided that Rugby World Cup, we were going to watch it together here. And then
The final,
yeah, South Africa and New Zealand. And we came here, and this is where we watched that final. Man, what a time we had. Big screen TVs weren't a thing, so this hotel arranged a big screen TV for us to watch it on. It was wild, wild, wild. I'm telling you, it was a fantastic time. You remember that? We couldn't believe when we won that cup. Eh?
Look, you guys kept talking about that night for years.
Yes, it was fantastic.
And we got married later that year
Yes,
too,
we did.
hey?
Yes.
So I know that night is imprinted into your memory forever because you just had the best time.
Yeah, it was awesome, eh? Yeah, it was a fantastic time.
Let's just say that he can be super grateful that he had a designated driver on Magoebaskloof Pass that night on the way back home to Polokwane, because
But it was a party, we had to celebrate. Yeah, it was wild.
it wasn't just any Rugby World Cup final.
It was the Rugby World Cup final
Correct.
that set us up, eh?
In our view, yes. I know that's a special memory for you. I was waiting for this.
I'll never forget Joel Stransky's kick, that last kick he did. Yeah, we went crazy.
I was just marveling at how crazy you guys were. I mean, like, it was wild. I think I was more interested in the food.
We were a good bunch back then, eh? Yeah.
I know, you always think back fondly to our time there.
Yes.
2 short years.
Yep. Let's have a look down here. Don't know how much we're going to see. Can't see much with the mist. You smell the vegetation, eh?
I do. The pine needles.
It's crazy, the smell. It smells so fresh.
It's very misty today though.
Yeah.
It's hit and miss, I would imagine, if you get it clear or not.
No, I think it's going to be misty all the way up.
Yes. Thick blanket of mist.
Yep.
You don't see further than these trees.
No. Can't see anything down there.
Beautiful all the same. It's almost magical here.
It is magical. I have a rare picture of you somewhere that I have to find.
Yes.
Where you were posing on a log or on a rock or something over here.
Yes.
On one of these bends.
Yes. Oh yes. With the one knee up
Yes.
and the hand under the chin. Yeah, no, the vibe, eh? Yeah. I had my rare moments, but
And
they
that
were
was
rare.
so rare.
These are blue gums.
Yes.
They also drink a lot of water. They have those beautiful hanging trumpet flowers here too.
Yes, they do.
You see what I mean? It has to be that place.
Yeah,
to be.
it has to be, yeah.
It looks like it must be freezing cold.
And it's not really, it's cool, but it's not cold at all.
I'll tell you, if it were cold, I would have had my jacket on and you wouldn't have been permitted to operate
The aircon. There we are on the top.
And now it's orchards again.
Yes.
just passed the sign to Haenertsburg,
Oh, okay.
and we chatted to someone recently who grew up there.
Oh, yes, I remember.
I think his dad was in the timber industry.
And his grandfather, yes.
Also his grandfather.
Yes. I think his grandfather owned a farm in the area.
He hasn't been back to this area for a long time.
Yeah.
Also, but we won't make it to Haenertsburg this time. It says exactly what it is.
Yes, yes.
A dorp with a houtbos. A town with a wooden bush.
Very misty. Sure.
Yes, that took our views away today, unfortunately. But trust us, they are there.
But this just gives it a different
Vibe,
That
absolutely.
definitely does, eh?
We thought that maybe there where we watched the Rugby World Cup final was the Magoebaskloof Hotel, but we just passed the Magoebaskloof Hotel,
Yeah.
so it couldn't have been. And I also recognized the Magoebaskloof Hotel as a place where we had drinks one day
Yes.
with friends.
So that place must have been something else to do with Magoebaskloof. Maybe it was still
But it
the
was
same
a holiday
name.
resort, yeah. That's too far back, I can't remember that detail.
Yeah. We just passed a sign that says heavy fog, and that's definitely what we have here now.
We were almost on top of it before we saw it.
Yes.
Luckily for us, the road is still quiet.
Yeah. The fog is lifting, or we going down again?
To Haenertsburg.
Yes.
2 kilos. I believe the locals call it the mountain.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
It might be because the Iron Crown Mountain is the highest point in Limpopo and is a well-known landmark.
Okay. The highest point in Limpopo. That's crazy.
Yeah, never even heard of it.
Yeah.
Look at that filling station. PPS on the mountain. I've never seen a PPS before.
Look there, Haenertsburg Christmas Festival 2024. 13 to 16 December.
Oh, it just sounds so festive.
Yeah, I also haven't seen a PPS before.
Can't believe Christmas is not even a month ago.
Yeah. Feels like such a long time ago.
I know, no one says Happy New Year anymore. It's just back to normal.
Yeah. Yeah, we are in Haenertsburg. On the mountain.
Iron Crown.
Ah.
Pub and Bistro. We're happy to be here before everything opens.
Yes.
So that we can have a good look around.
A nice slow drive.
Yes.
The eatery. Lots of eating and drinking places,
Exactly.
eh? I didn't know that.
Handcrafted leather products. This looks like a little complex.
Oh, okay.
Is this a church? Haenertsburg Christian Church. Okay, the name Haenert is as a surname. Hiking trail.
There's so much to see here. We started this, we pointed that, look at this, look at that.
I know, but that's how it goes.
Yeah.
I'll tell you later how it got its name.
Yes.
It was an unusual surname for me. I don't want to forget.
The village hall.
Look at this.
Oh, this is cute, eh?
The Penny Father self-catering cottages. I love this.
Look at them. How stunning is this?
Yeah, this I love.
Trading post, new found out trading post.
Annieberg.
This must be an original one.
Lovely. it says Haenertsburg Nature Reserve, more than just grass, critically endangered grasslands.
Wow. Let's take a drive down there.
Yeah, please, just for a
Squiz.
peek. We're not going to hike today.
Oh, aren't we?
No.
Snap.
Nature on these folks' doorstep, eh?
That's incredible.
Can I tell you who Haenert was?
Yes, please.
The town was established in 1886 with the discovery of gold by Carl Ferdinand Haenert.
Okay. Gold started so many villages, eh?
Especially in the area we visited now recently, the last
Yes.
few days.
We are watching you.
Okay, so this is a trail.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to turn around here.
We're going up Rabi Street.
Yes.
I don't think we'll see the mountain.
No.
Everything is covered in mist. I know it's early and that's why it's quiet, but I can't imagine it ever being crazy here.
Neither do I. I think it must be like this nearly all the time. Just the main street into the village most probably is a bit busier.
Yeah, I think tourism is one of their main activities. Because you see they have a lot of restaurants and coffee shops.
Oh, yes.
Yes, farming and tourism. Is this a park?
Yes, but they say no braaiing allowed, no loud music.
I would expect nothing less.
Yes.
I'm sure they want to keep the authenticity of their village for as long as possible.
That's for sure.
No fences, just the
Yes.
Haenertsburg Community Centre Library
And clinic. That's cool.
Oh, I'm already out and about.
There's a
running the
monument.
lawn.
There's a monument. I'm going to stop here.
Have to.
The Long Tom Monument. The Long Tom. Haenertsburg War Memorial and Long Tom Monument. So this must be the Long Tom, presumably a cannon. Here's a plaque. What does it say? The muzzle of the last Long Tom. What is this? I can't make that out. What, the Jew that was destroyed on 30 April 1901 on Ronnebold near Haenertsburg, donated by the Royal Artillery, Woolwich, London, handed over by Brigadier K.A. Timbers of the Royal Artillery on 30 April 2001. Oh, wow. Interesting. So Haenertsburg has a history of the Anglo-Boer War. The Magoeba War, 1888 to 1895. Since 1888, clashes occurred between the white farmers who had settled in the area and the local black tribes. In 1894, the ZRR Transvaal declared war on Chief Magoeba and his allies. Magoeba was killed by the Swazi allies of the Transvaal in 1895. We hereby pay homage to Magoeba and his people and to the white people of the area who had fought and died in this war. The Anglo-Boer War, 1899 to 1902. Burghers from this area were involved in the war elsewhere in the country from the start. After the British took Haenertsburg in April 1901, many women and children were sent to concentration camps. After this, fighting occurred at Malipspoort and at Iron Crown in the Wolkberg. We pay homage to those women and children who died in the camps and to the men who fought and died in the war. The last of the long toms. 2 of the 4 Creusot Boer guns, 155mm long toms, were destroyed near Haenertsburg during the Anglo-Boer War. On their way to Petersburg, General Ben Viljoen's commando demolished one of the guns on 18 October 1900 and dumped it into the Letaba River. The last of the long toms was blown up by the Boers at Ronnebold on 30 April 1901 after failing to stop the British advance on Haenertsburg. Ntwaya Magoeba, 1888 to 1895. The Anglo-Boer War, 1899 to 1902. The World Wars, 1914 to 1918 and 1939 to 1945. Yeah, the Border Wars, 1974 to 1989. The First World War, 1914 to 1918. Men from this area served in the Union Defence Force, which took Namibia and German East Africa, Tanzania. Some of them also took part in the British invasion of Egypt and the defence of the Western Front in France. Inter alia, the Battle of Delvelwood, we pay homage to these men who fought and died in this war. The Second World War, 1939 to 1945. Men from this area served in the Union forces during the invasion of Abyssinia and the capture of Addis Ababa. They were also engaged in the fighting in Egypt, inter alia, at the breakthrough at El Alamein, and later in the invasion of Italy. A few of them also served with distinction in the RAF. We pay homage to those who fought and died in this war. The Border Wars, 1974 to 1989. South Africa was involved in a series of wars from 1974 to 1989 in our neighboring states, Rhodesia, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Southwest Africa, Namibia, and Angola. Wars that for some of them were fought for freedom and others for self-determination, and which all of us hope were the last wars. We pay homage to these young men who fought and fell in these wars. Yeah, most of us remember this, eh? This monument was erected on behalf of the people of the mountain by the Haenertsburg Local Area Committee as a symbol of peace. Yes. This was fantastic to see. And what is this down here? can't make this out. Oh no, I can't make out what this is. Something about separating alluvial gold from sand in the beginning of this century. Okay. So it was used to separate alluvial gold from sand. Interesting. Oh, the plaque is faded very badly, but it must also be something to do with gold. I think it's like a scoop that you used with a chain and just dragged it along. Okay, with a cable. And this is a millstone. Yes, I thought this was a millstone. I recognize this. I've seen this before. To make meal. Carla Barnard. 18 May 1965 to 23 June 2021. My story does not end here till we meet again. Wow. That was interesting. Shows you what you find when you explore these little places. So nice to see them paying homage to all the people who died in the previous wars, eh? And they ended off by showing that they paying homage to it so that there must be peace in the future, you know?
Yes, if that could just be.
Yes. Human nature.
I'm so glad. Catholic Church.
I wonder where.
There's no arrow.
Yeah.
Could it be in this building?
It's possible.
In this town, I don't think that'll be destroyed.
No.
The monument. It's not fenced or anything, and it still looks beautiful.
And everything that's been written on there is done on ceramic tiles. It's incredible. Very neatly done.
Not sure. We were probably supposed to turn up there.
Oh, we can head back there.
Folks are out and about, walking.
Yeah.
Dogs. 2 people cycled past me while I was waiting for you.
Oh, really?
They're sitting on their deck drinking coffee. I would do that.
Same, yeah.
Especially in this misty weather.
For sure. I'm going to turn around to go.
Horse trailer.
Yes, a horse trailer.
A horse chariot.
Chariot.co.za. I want to turn around and go see if we can find the Catholic Church.
All right. A modern place.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
what's this? What is this? Old house.
Old, but it is clearly a residence now.
Okay.
I wonder if it could have been a church. Not sure. I can't see enough of it.
Too many bushes around.
I must be honest. Traveling this pass in this mist is a little daunting for me. How pretty!
This must be the church.
Catholic Church,
Yes,
yes.
this is it.
With a white kitty cat.
Yeah. Our Lady of Mount Carmel Catholic Church. So, they are having a baptism here this morning. So I just helped the gentleman move the baptismal font into the center here. Oh, this is a beautiful church. I think it was built in 1961, he said. It's just so nice visiting places in such small, quiet communities. What a cute church, eh?
And what a nice gentleman.
Yeah, and they're having a baptism there today.
Oh, he's lived here for 4 years. He says it's like a different world.
Yeah.
He says it's misty in the mornings until about 11.
Okay.
Not in winter though, but because there's so much dampness in the air now from the rain, it's very misty. And he reminded me of another name from my childhood, it being so close to Tzaneen, the Ebenezer Dam.
Okay, yes. No, I don't know if he said we must
He said straight up, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Which supplies, I think, water to a very big area.
Yeah.
And I wanted to tell you that I saw that 400 odd people were counted in the 2011 census. He says the total residents number about 500-ish.
Okay.
But it's a farming community, so a lot of them live in
okay.
outlying areas and on surrounding farms.
Okay.
Do you think we'll make this?
Let me try. we won't. Unfortunately not.
You spun a bit there.
Yeah, I am slipping. Right now I'm slipping. The brakes are tramped and we are moving backwards. Okay, there we stop. We're sliding, can you believe it? Okay, let's see if we can find this.
We are in Kantoor Street. Greater Tzaneen Local Municipality. Rehabilitation of Haenertsburg Cemetery Road. Looks like we're on the right track.
Okay.
He says that the view from up here over the town is quite pretty, but it will be a bit obscure today.
With the mist. Yeah, you can see we're going into the mist here.
Oh, I made this a nice paved road.
Yes. I think this is the cemetery.
I think so.
There's a parking spot.
All right.
Now this is where you're supposed to see a beautiful view, but this morning it's misty. I can just imagine what it looks like when there's no mist. Right here by the cemetery. Check at these benches, sleeper benches, are they covered in moss? Ursula Connell, born on the 25th of March 1913 and passed away on the 20th of February 1988. Look at this place. Another cemetery with the best view in town. Owen Frost, born on the 27th of August 1925 and passed away on the 29th of August 1979. The atmosphere here is incredible. Shoes are sopping wet.
These are our wraps from our breakfast packs.
Yes.
We decided to have them for a quick breakfast before we head out of the village of Haenertsburg.
Yeah, I'm keen. They smell delicious. They look delicious. I can't wait.
What do you see? I see cheese, lettuce and chicken so far.
I do. And they're not that small, eh?
Oh, they're sturdy.
Yes.
Okay. I'm excited.
So we're taking a slow drive out of Haenertsburg.
You can see the village has come alive.
People are getting up and getting about.
Yes.
Busy with they're going on their hikes. You can see they're getting ready to hike.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Life's too short not to explore the mountain. I love that.
Yes.
What a great village this is.
Yeah, you can see they got a nice attitude, the whole village.
And they're active.
Yeah.
Walking with their weights, walking their dogs.
Up to the cemetery we saw them. Oh, that's amazing.
But we're not walking out of Haenertsburg, we're driving.
Yes, ma'am, that we are doing. Yeah,
What a beautiful area this is.
fantastic. The end of trip number 30.
Can you believe it?
Crazy.
And then Haenertsburg was the 30th town on trip number 30.
Yeah, we pushed it this time.
We made it too.
Definitely, yeah, we did. And how was Haenertsburg?
I love the village. I think
Yeah.
it's pretty perfect.
Yeah, the monument that we saw, the beautiful Catholic church that we saw, fantastic.
Yeah, very picturesque,
Yeah.
shrouded in mist like
Yes,
this.
yes.
Yes, a good visit. I'm glad we finally turned off.
Yes,
How's my Magoebaskloof Pass?
it is stunning, stunning. It's always beautiful in the mist, but I think it's even more stunning when there's sunshine.
On a clear day.
When you can see the views and all of that.
Oh, no,
yeah,
absolutely.
Really, really gorgeous.
And it reminds you of the 1995 World Cup. You
Rugby
have
World
many
Cup.
happy memories from your time there.
Yeah, it was awesome, yeah.
And did you also know it's the 20th steepest pass in our country?
Really?
Yep.
No, I didn't know that.
I learned that today.
Now, there's something else. There are so many other places in this area that we need to cover. So that will be done on another trip. We have to get back home and start working again.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately. So, yeah, thanks for joining us on this trip. It was absolutely fantastic. And also visiting Haenertsburg and Magoebaskloof. And we'll see you in the next episode.